Okay, guys, fun story. I actually dreamt of this video in my nap today. Today I had the nap and I dreamt of this video. And in this video, I'm gonna rant a little bit and I will tell you all of the things that annoys me the most when people say in the dance scene. Hello, my beautiful subscribers. Rasa the dancer is here. I'm all dressed up and I'm going to a night. I'm going to have a good time dancing salsa and bachata. And before I had a little nap, just a little pick me up. And I was actually dreaming about all of the things that annoys me the most in the dancing scene. And when I woke up, I was like, oh, I have to make this video while the ideas are still fresh. So I will make you kind of like a bit of a list of the type of things that people say that bothers me the most. Not that people do, but people say that bothers me the most. Because when they say it, for me, like my brain starts going into like the fire mode and then I need to breathe like I had in that dream that I just had, and I have to cool myself down before I explode. But some of the things that people say in the dancing are crazy in my opinion. So I'm about to tell you the things that really bother me. Now, this is in no particular order, okay? But one of the things that really bothers me is when the followers look to me and they say, oh, I don't need to go to classes. I'm already good enough. Like if the guy is really good when he's leading me, I can do almost anything. It's only when the guy is not good that I cannot do it. And this is where I would start breathing. And I want to tell them, that means you are not good. How do you think the guy who is actually really good feels? He probably feels like he's leading a sack of potatoes. Just because you feel like an angel floating through the air because the guy invested time and money and years of joining in the classes, just because he did that doesn't mean he's now enjoying dancing with you, and it doesn't mean that you are that good. If you cannot actually make a really nice dance with a guy who is not necessarily magnificent, but has good technique and going through his phases, and if you cannot make a good dance with that guy, that means you have no idea what you're going on, and you need that amazing guy who would actually make you feel like you can do something. So for you to skip classes and just go out and search for these good dancers and just be like, well, you look at me and like this is good enough and I'm having a great time, and you take no responsibility of what a burden you are to other amazing dancers, how dare you? So if you're the person who said that to me, I'm sorry, you had to hear it. You just had to hear it to wake up a little bit, guys, I love you all the same, right? I love you. We are here to move forward, to do the right thing, to talk about all the subjects and to know what it actually feels like and what other people think, all of those things. So hopefully this little rant will help you to think about what you actually do. Okay. Another one, this is for me personal, but other people can relate to other things, which I'm going to explain in a second. Some people who come to me like in a bachata night and there's a song playing and they're like, oh, I really don't like Dominican music, referring to the song that is playing. And the song is not Dominican. There's nothing Dominican at all. Only because they hear the part of the tun 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 that majority of the bachatas that call themselves bachatas should have in general. It's just a solo part where you usually do the footwork or whatever. And they come to me, or the song is just a little bit more active than they normally used to Dancing Central to. And they come to me and they're like, oh, I don't like Dominican songs. I'm like, your opinion means at this point absolutely nothing, because you can't even tell the difference between Dominican or not Dominican or modern bachata. Like you have no idea the difference clearly. So zip it, zip it. If you don't know enough, just say, active, this kind of type of bachata music, I don't enjoy, right? Use your vocabulary differently. You can still not like the song, you're entitled to it. But to say, I don't like Dominican songs, and it's not even close to Dominican song, it's like crazy. So this is for me, what I like really, really hate, but I know there's a lot of DJs that hate people coming to them and saying, can you stop playing this Cuban stuff? And it's not a Cuban song. Or like, can you play more crossbody music? And they've been playing crossbody music. And like some people just don't like the music that is played, but they don't actually know what type of music they're hearing. But that is slightly different than somebody just blatantly coming to me and saying, I don't like this Dominican song. And it's like, and this final thing that I'm going to share for this video, because I have a lot, but you know, I need to spread them out. I don't want you to get bored with me ranting. But there's another thing that people say to me. It's not the worst, but it also is a bit triggering. Some people will come to me and say, oh, I don't want to ask you to dance because, you know, I feel intimidated because you are a teacher. It triggers me. It's kind of like, I understand, I completely get it, but it triggers me because I do my best to be the most relatable person ever. I base my whole career on social dancing. I dance with everybody, no matter what, and I dance with leaders and followers. I do both, and all the styles of dance. I mean, my whole career is based on social dancing. So when people come and say, I'm too intimidated to dance, I try to explain to them why this is triggering. Is because when I am booked to work, I have to go and ask people to dance if you don't ask me. You know how difficult it is for me to keep walking around the room and keep asking people to dance just because they're intimidated to ask me to dance? And by you actually asking me to dance is like amazing, because, you know, I don't need to search for people. They come to me. It's great. You know, it's so much easier and so much more fun for me. So please, guys, don't say you're intimidated. You can be intimidated, but still come and ask me to dance. So that's another thing, is like trying to explain to somebody, I am a human too. And if everybody gets intimidated by me, then what? I don't get to dance? So think about that. All right, peeps, and now I'm gonna leave you and I'm gonna go dancing. I let everything go and I can be at peace, having a good night. And I hope you enjoyed my rant. Let me know in the comments, what are the type of things that people say to you that really gets under your skin? I would love to read them, and maybe you would actually have some of the things that I haven't mentioned yet, because I have plenty. Now, guys, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and of course leave a like, and also make sure you hit the notification bell so to be notified for more videos. All of those things that you do, it helps me to be better with the algorithm, so my videos pop up a little bit more. So if you could do that for me, I would really appreciate it. And I'm gonna leave you here with more ranting videos, me ranting about dancing. So if you want some of those, check these out. And now I say goodbye.